Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Welcome back to actually the second live news segment. Injury news of such and some other bits and pieces, some kind of updates on some interesting, exciting, extraordinary news. I mentioned a certain player this morning. I thought, you know what? We're not going to see him this side. I hope we're not going to see him this side of 2020. But as with Arsenal, they've kind of surprised me, haven't they? I think maybe they might have surprised a lot of you as well. So I'll get into that bit of news on the other side of this music intro. Oh, I can't wait. Yes, welcome back to Cannon for the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. I tell you what, man, a few hours is a long time in footballing terms, man. God, dearie me. I said a certain player, I'm not going to see him. Been watching his progress, injured for the longest time, and I'll get to that in a moment. I'll get into that in a moment. So, guys, make sure you subscribe to Cannon TV. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here on this wonderful channel. I'll tell you what, did a muscle my back, and I've got like a placement tomorrow. Early hours, man, early doors. So we have to wait and see, man, if I survive the journey to my new placement. But again, guys, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here. You might have got a bit of a clue who I'm talking about by the thumbnail, but I'm not going to get into it just yet. I think what we might do, but no, we're going to review the news that was this morning, and it was about the injuries. Yes, certain player injuries, and of course, we were all kind of worried, definitely about Thomas Partey. I did see a little snippet this morning. What happened to the lead up to Thomas Partey walking off in the North London derby, and you can see, we started the attack, and that's why he walks off, because he's probably thinking, oh, nothing can happen. I'm walking off at the right time, not going down, because them lot Spurs, they wouldn't stop if I go down. And he's walking, and you can see Arteta doesn't kind of realise that Thomas Partey is like walking off. And then when they are on the attack, he's like, hey, what are you doing? No, go. I want you to go back. And you can see Thomas Partey like trots back, but nah, by then it's too late. It's too late. In regards to the report from Arsenal, their official website, and Arteta himself, he does say that unfortunately they don't know the extent of the injury, and I still don't have any news on that. So unfortunately, that's something probably need to keep an eye on, and I would definitely keep you guys interested in the loop, unless you have any other kind of ways of getting some news above and beyond before me. The other player who we wanted to talk about was the person who wants to be captain, but this don't even give him the armband. David Luiz, yes, again from the official website, it does say that the cut that he sustained there is going to take some days to heal, but they keep a close eye on him. And of course, his well-being is more important than anything else, and it's unknown whether he will feature in Thursday's game against Dundalk. And I'm thinking, nah, I don't want to see him playing against Dundalk. I don't want to see him. His well-being is more important than him playing at Arsenal right about now. The other player was a little bit of a strange one, actually. Callum Chambers. I don't think it was an injury update per se. They just said that he didn't feature in the North London derby, even on the bench. I think it's probably more about keeping him match fit than anything else. Again, it's not an injury report, per se, because he's just like coming back, isn't it, after a long-term injury that he sustained as well. So that's another one we keep an eye on. Yeah, good to see him back, to be honest. And the last bit of news I spoke about, oh yeah, it was about, I keep forgetting, it's about Nico. Where's Nico? Where's my friend Nico? Is he my friend? He's not my friend after all the things I said about him. Nico, are you my friend? Nah, I'm not, mate. This one's coming from Lundberg. Yeah, Lundberg did say that he's fantastic. He actually scores all the time in training. Lundberg has told Monday Night Football, which was broadcast on Sky Sports, that Arsenal's Nico Pepe scores all the time in training. Okay. Well, it says whatever people say about Nico, he is fantastic. His left foot from that angle is unreal. He scores so many goals in training. Well, I'll tell you what, doesn't need me to tell you this, Freddie. In training is one thing, but doing it on the pitch is a completely different thing. So I'd far rather swap him scoring the goals in training. And then, if you know what I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Guys, you know what I'm talking about. And the last bit of news, if I can remember, was there a last bit of news in that? No, that was it. That was it. Right. So to the bit of news you guys would have seen actually from the thumbnail. The thumbnail art. It's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it? Yeah. Martinelli. He's playing. Well, he's already kicked off. He's playing in the under-23s against AFC Wimbledon. Yeah, man. I think we're not going to see him play this side of 2020. But look, he's playing in the under-23s with Hain, Blesui, Socrates. I tell you what, man. I know Socrates. A lot of the fan base didn't rate him. I did. The Greek defender always gave his best for Arsenal. And rather than moaning and putting out cryptic messages on social media, he said, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be professional. If Arsenal want me to play, I'll play. If they want me to play in under 19s, I'll play. If they want me to play in under 23s, I'll play. And where is he? He's playing in the under 23s because the guy is professional. You can't beat that, man. I'm telling you. And you see the name Saliba. God, Saliba, man. If only I were the manager, I would have you in the starting lineup. Double quick time. Akinola, we spoke about him this morning. Aziz, Cottrell, and of course Martinelli. So there you go, guys. Playing in the under 23s. I never thought I would see that. I don't want to see him play in the senior league, in the senior squad. Please, Arsenal, don't rush the guy back. And I don't think he's going to play 90 minutes tonight. If he does, that's going to be a miracle. No full game. Give him maybe half, like 45 minutes, first half or second half, but please, not the full 90 minutes. What else was there? That was the news actually of today. It's kind of caught up. Yeah. My goodness, just incredible, man. You can see get back on. No, actually, I'm injured. I'm injured. My goodness. Ah, dear. I've got to actually. I'm not sure if I can actually find out whether Willian has a clause in his contract which says doesn't matter whether I'm playing, terribly or quite well. Arsenal has to play me irrespective. I'm wondering if there is a clause in his contract that says that. Must find out. And I actually, there's not been any news in regards to Nelson's absence in the North London Derby. Didn't even feature on the bench. Wasn't even on the bench. It's strange days, isn't it, at Arsenal? Very, very strange days. Let me go into the live chat and see who's joined me this evening. Yeah, Gary, I saw your comment in the Cannon for the WhatsApp group, man. Yeah, Martinelli. What did you say? What did you say? Yeah, bring Saliba with you, Martinelli, please, pretty please. And I've said this, when you've got a new coach or a new manager, they naturally don't fancy or want players to play, in their team. The dynamics changes so much, man, so much. But anyway. Santiago, good evening, Alex. What's the Friday surprise? You have to wait and see on Friday. I'll give you a little hint on Thursday. I'll give you a little hint on Thursday. It's not an ex-Arsenal player. It's not. Martinez is back in the under-21s. Yeah, man. What's up, man? Amir now. What's up? What's up? Looking kind of cool in those sunglasses, man. I mean, you never told me which part of the world are you tapping on the keys from? Whereabouts are you? Listen, I hope you're well. I hope your family's well. say hello to everyone from the Cannon 42 family. Nice the lower year. Notice the lower year Europa League squad should only be under 21s, please. Hey up, power to the Gooners! Now for the powers on Sunday. What's happening there, Ashley? I hope you're well, my friend. Hope to see 10 players leave soon. 10 players? Well, Santiago, you got to name the 10 players, man. I'm maximum thinking like 6 or maybe 7. 10 players. Who are these 10 players you're talking about, man? Woo. Make room for others. Let Arteta have his squad. Mr. 999 says, whoops, Martinelli is back. Premier League in the bag. Nah. This comment was intended to rattle you, Alex. It wasn't going to happen. You didn't see me this morning, did you? I said, I don't want to see Martinelli play this side of 2020. Yeah. You're trying to catch me out. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, he's playing it tonight, isn't he? Socrates has always been a babe in my mind. I tell you what, much maligned, but he's like he did. We said in the box, he just played his heart out. You know, he wasn't like the fancy like wing back. The first and foremost, defend, and he was a good defender. As limited as he was, he did that job for us. Oops. Even Alex Aubameyang or Lacazette could be leaving if Martinelli is back. The Assembled, I said yesterday, I saw a podcast. I'm not going to mention the podcaster's name. Quite a big podcast, and they were saying that actually during the transfer window, Lacazette wanted to leave Arsenal. I'm thinking, I didn't see that one. I didn't, where was I when I was doing all the transfer news? But that was the news coming from the podcast saying that Lacazette wanted to leave. So it might explain something. Yeah. Well, he's been in full training for almost a month. I'm sure we'll be back. He'll be back in the first team within 2 weeks. I don't want to see him being rushed back. Look what happened with Thomas Partey, man. No. Partey looked scared. Nah, you know that look. You know what that look is. Where is it? That look is like, are you crazy? I'm just trotting off to tell you that, boss, I'm injured, and you tell him to go run back on. That look is like saying, are you crazy? It's probably thinking, oh my God, I came from the Athletic to Arsenal for this foolishness. That's what that look is there. It's thinking, are you crazy? Alan Smith literally said Nelson was missing because of a minor injury during the Spurs game. All right, well, that was my initial thought. Probably he was injured. Was in no mood to come in here Sunday. Watching our defenders jogging beside the attacking players. We've gotten used to that now, innit? I think you know what? I've just gotten so numb to seeing these players play. Well, they're not actually playing, but I'm gotten so used to that. For me, it's the normality, and that's why when I watch Arsenal play, I'm like just drinking my juice, not gin and juice, just drinking orange juice or water. You go, right, okay, yeah. I don't even take any more notes. No more notes. Doesn't interest me anymore. If he's surprised to play, then maybe William needs to have a run in with Ceballos. This time, finish the job. Yeah, but that contract stipulation is the worst of all time. Surprise? Looks like Alex has finally dropped his. Mr. Nana, I tell you what, man. I'm living in Vienna, Austria, Rapid Vienna. Did you go to the game? Did you go to the game? Yeah, one of Austria's biggest clubs, Rapid Vienna, man. Rapid Vienna. Imagine how loyal he would be in a relationship. Socrates is a keeper. We've already got two goalkeepers. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Laka wants to leave. I could fly over from the States to hold the door for him. I'm just saying, maybe that would explain, his body language, his lack of interest. Lacazette, man. Aubameyang, man. Shaka, man. How many mans can I say, man? But who was it? Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Santiago, you got to come back. You said about 10 players you want to leave Arsenal. Who are these 10 players? I could only figure it's like maximum 7 players, man. Who are these players you want to leave? If Macy is not given a chance, he will end up like Martinez, Fabianski. What say you, Alex? Yeah, actually, when I was doing the transfer news, he said that he was contemplating leaving Arsenal anyway. So it wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. And I'm thinking that if personally, when I heard about Nelson refusing to go on loan and said, I'm going to fight for my place, I love that. I want players to fight for their place. Sorry, it's just the orange juice. Let me take some more. I like to hear players fighting for their spot rather than running off and trying to get play time somewhere else. But Macy said during the transfer window that he kind of realizing that maybe his time is up at Arsenal, and he needs to leave Arsenal. But it's only a matter of time. We just have to wait and see with Matt Macy. Ideally, you'd want him to be the next in line. If Martinez has left, then you should promote him to be the number 2. But it doesn't happen at Arsenal, does it? Well, it's different. And with Partey, he was back for 1 day compared to Martinez's whole month. Yeah, all right, Mr. 999. Okay, you've got me there. You've got me there. 10 outs. Okay. Oh, Socrates, Mustafi, Kolasinac, Ceballos, Xhaka, Lacazette, and Nketiah. Holding or Chambers. Wow. Well, my goodness. Yeah. Interesting. Nelson is rested with a minor injury, but Partey is in the team. Half it, another masterstroke. Our mastermind Arteta. You know what? Arteta has made mistakes, and he will continue to make mistakes. He's inexperienced, but he will continue to make mistakes. How long can he last? It's not up to me. Do I want him to stay? Yes, I do. I'm not Arteta out. I'm not interested in him either. Dear Alex, no one is perfect. That's why pencils have erasers. As fans, we need to be kind and supportive. That's a good one. But who's your 10 players? You mentioned 10 players, Santiago. I want to know these 10 players. Sell Laka and buy Andy Carroll. Now I know that was a joke. Only season ticket holder could go to the game. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry about that. DS Electronics Unlimited. Evening, my friend. Hello, Alex, and the stream or the team. Did you hear about Freddie saying that Pepe scores all the time in training, and he is class? Yeah, that's what I said in my I said that in the morning segment, and I just said as well. Yeah, I said, excuse me, Mr. Lundberg. That's fantastic, but he needs to convert that into his form in the Premier League. If he's always scoring in training, then he needs to convert that in the Premier League. But yeah, I already said that in my my opening news of today. Santiago, you can't support what common sense isn't seeing. And the thing is, common sense is not always common, if you know what I mean. This isn't me saying Arteta out. This is me saying as soon as Arteta time comes, Poch and Negri are the only two that can fix us. But actually, Mr. 99, people were saying this morning on the morning show, Rafael Benitez. Would you guys take Rafael Benitez at Arsenal? Will you take Rafa Benitez at Arsenal? Tend to leave. Let's see how I do. Mustafi, Luis, Williams, Ceballos, Laka, Kolasinac, Socrates, Bellerin, Xhaka. Does Ceballos count? Because he's not Real's anyways, and he's going to be leaving I guess if that's your 10, then let's see. Yeah, of any of these, I wouldn't keep anyway. And we know that Guendouzi and Torreira are already out on loan. Santiago Rebello, the first 6, I agree. Oh, 10. I'm rooting for Rapid to win on Thursday. I like Austrian clubs to go far in the tournament. Puts Austrian players on the map, and hopefully get signed by Premier League clubs. That will improve Austrian teams. Oh, yeah, okay, that's a good shout actually. Chuguna, good evening. Says we have to get rid of the following: Laka, Shaka, Papa, Macy. Our number 10. Louise. Ah, that was the other player. Thank you for reminding me. And actually, hang on a minute. 1 second. Oh no, you did mention him. 1 second. Let me just check this out. 1 second. Gary, you didn't mention Bellerin. You missed that Bellerin. Bergerin. Bejarin. Well, where's my point of reference? Yeah, we'll have to get rid of. Okay. And also, ever in the youth team, that is 90 to 20 and nowhere near the first team. Wow, my goodness. That is really like pouring down the accent of on a lot of players there. I don't know if it is just me, but I honestly used to rate Danny Welbeck and still somewhat do. He's doing the business is at Brighton, isn't it? The only problem with Welbeck, Danny Welbeck, injury prone. The injuries that he sustained, man. Oh my days, man. And he's still come back for more. But yeah. Will you take a Danny Welbeck over Laka now? Tun says okay. And okay, what do you mean okay? A-okay. Santiago Rebello, I will need at least four more for a near complete reroute. Arteta has already signed or re-signed 10 players. Oops. I got 10 without that biggest player not to be discussed. As a mistake and an error are two entire different things. Yes, they are. I know. Bring back Guendouzi. He's better than what we have. If True Good, if it were not for his attitude, if it were not for the fact that from the reports that I read, Mikel Arteta told on numerous occasions, this is what I want you to do. This is how I want you to do it. And only for the player to go against what the managers asked you to do. And they had several arguments, and the other argument almost came to blows with Socrates. If it were not for that, I'll gladly have Matteo Guendouzi back at Arsenal. Period. Cedric just signed a 4-year contract. I did miss Louise. Oops. Yeah, Louise. Rafa Benitez and Max Allegri are elite managers, not Poch. But DS Electrons, would you have Rafa back? Well, obviously, yeah, I think you would, just by your comment there. Rafa can do one. Absolutely no way would I take him. I'd rather take Alex. What? Me? Nah, get out of it. Behave yourself. Okay, Santiago. Here's your 10. Mustafi, Luis, Ceballos, Laka, Kolasinac, Socrates, Bellerin, Shaka, Chambers, and number 10. That's a full house. That's 10, man. Well, have you missed anyone? Has he missed anyone? Wow. That's a good shout, actually. I don't know about Benitez. He seems like a Mourinho character. It could either go really good or really bad with him. I wouldn't mind it though. You pays your money, you takes your pick. Poch is a B Tech. Teta didn't win anything, did he? Oh no, Bellerin is gone too. Okay, I thought you missed somebody out. How can you not? How can you not mention him? Who's wearing the Arsenal face mask? That came with the member pack. Mine stank nearly as bad as their recent performances. I'll tell you what. Forget about any merchandise, Arsenal. Look at the box below. See? Buy our merchandise. Actually, I probably need to order my mask. The Canon 4 TV logo comes on this part here. Imagine having the cannon on the mouth, man. That doesn't look good, does it? But forget about their merchandise, man. I'm not buying any merchandise from Arsenal, man. None at all. Those shirts would last me another 30 or 40 odd years, man. And by then I'd be long gone. I mean, yeah, I would have passed into the afterlife or to the next life, if you understand what I mean. But I'm not buying no more merchandise from Arsenal, man. No, Lordy. No, Lordy. My tank is full of gas to move on the Deadwood. Let me know when Arsenal is ready. January window. January. I'll be right behind you, man. I'll be beside you. Hey, listen. It wants to be the manager. It wants to be part of my coaching staff to coach and manage these lot. Come on, guy. Have I got any takers? Oh, I would love to manage this club here now, man. God, dearie me. These players, man. They see me coming over the hill with my coaching staff. They'll be like on the phone. My agent, please get me out of here. Alex is about to coach Arsenal. Oh, get me out of here. We'll probably end up in the championship. Oh, dearie me, man. I have to do my coaching badge first, though. Do my coaching badge first. Badge first. Right, where were we? Where were we? Where were we? 4-year deal or not, Cedric has to go. But Truguna, he's an upgrade on Bellerin, man. He's better than Bellerin. Bellerin. He is. 2-footed, better in the final third, better crosser of the ball, can throw in the ball properly. That's an instant upgrade. Anybody who knows how to throw the ball in is an instant upgrade on Hector Bellerin. I'm telling you. But I agree. On what premises did they give Cedric Suarez a 4-year deal? He only played like 2 games for Arsenal before they announced, we've given him a 4-year deal. So, on Friday night, the Asia talk. For me, I think it's going to be a watershed moment for Canon 4 TV. We're going to have a guest who's part of a really high quality platform. I can't say nothing more. I'll give you guys a hint on Thursday. Wicked, absolutely wicked. So we're going to talk about Arsenal's lack of nous, in the recruitment market. It's just terrible, man. Absolutely terrible. Okay, Bellerin is the first to go. He somehow give us the most money of those players, yet he is also the worst player we have. He needs to be shifted on to pastures new. Bellerin is a baller. Keep him. Correction, 10 plus 1 ounce. Oh, gotcha. I gotcha, Gary. I understand now. Szoboszlai in while his release clause is 25 mil. Before it goes off in January, Arsenal should sign him now. While the going is good, out goes Laka. So my only problem is that I don't see too many players leaving Arsenal come the January transfer window. I personally don't want to see any players coming in at Arsenal. I'd rather take that hit if it meant at least minimum 5 players were going to leave Arsenal. Get them off the wage bill. Alex, man, look at the way Arteta has treated several players, man. Maybe he's the one with the bad attitude. Guendouzi has fight in him. Yes, he does, but not fighting the manager. We don't need him fighting the manager, man. And that shows the lack of characters we have, in the dressing rooms. Tony Adams wouldn't put up with this. The documentary, he says it himself, that he felt like he was the earpiece and mouthpiece for George Graham in the changing rooms. He would deal with the situation there, so he wouldn't have to get to George Graham. There are no leaders in the changing rooms. That's why you have Guendouzi doing what he did there. That's why you have certain players doing that. And then you've got Arteta saying, doesn't matter what his players did 2 weeks ago, what his players did two seasons ago. Everyone starts with a new slate. I said hundreds of times, you can't do that. Keep the fight, for the pitch. Not fighting with your manager. Not fighting with your manager. Listen, the manager has enough on his plate. Doesn't need to be dealing with that. 25 million for Bellerin, 20 million for Laka, 15 for Shaka. Klasnats can get paid to leave. Eddie on season-long loan. Holding for 8 million. Chambers for 3 million. Kid's attitude is worse than Guendouzi's. Really? Why'd you say that for? Look at his international record. At international level, he's broken a record for, was it that Shearer, held for many seasons. He's got quality. I guess you could probably say he's an old style striker, the fox in the box, but he scores goals. Has he had a good run in the first team? No, he hasn't. You say his attitude is worse than Guendouzi's. I disagree with you. I did just hear Fabrizio Romano say Arteta does have the full backing of the board, and he stressed that Arteta is still a draw for incoming players. He's going to need at least 2 more transfer windows, man. 2 more transfer windows. Keke Tiger says Arteta out. We need old manager sack such as Moyes. Keke Tiger, thank you for coming in, but old managers such as Moyes, nah. We need to go forward, not regress, man. Moyes. Bellerin prefers new kit photos over match day. I guarantee it. Bellerin's been asked to do his job, and Grandpa Williams let him play half attack and take the attacking responsibility away, and we will see him back to his best. Hector, the Spanish Cockney. I'm not so sure about that, man. Guy can't take in a throw in. Arteta is here to stay. The board back him, so let us get on with it. Alex, I like a sense of humor. If in trying times when the Gunners lose so much, please become the new. I need a job. Actually, that's a long story, man. This is why you see me do like the morning shows again. Cyril, like I said many times, man, there's more important things in life than getting upset really over a match. Football back in the day was just supposed to be escapism and a form of entertainment back in the day. You've got the Monday to Friday slog, and then Saturday you get ready, you think, oh, I'm going to watch my favourite team. But football now is big business, man. People get stressed, people lose their jobs, people get paid a bucket load of money. But yeah, life's too short, man. Life's too short. Gunnosaurus, thank you for that. I will be the defense coach. You see, no one will get past. You shall not pass. One ring to rule them all. English old school. Who else is on board, man? It's all right so far. I've only got Ashley D, man. Ashley's my defensive coach. Who else wants to be on my coaching staff to manage them lot, man? I'd help, and we would only have kids left. Yeah, man. Get rid of all the old players, man. Get rid of them. Bad material. The mask. No way, Alex. No way. What? Sorry. You've lost the plot. I've lost the plot. I never had it in the first place. Oops. Cedric can get back to the Saints. Nah, he's better than Bellerin, man. Promise you that. Are foul throws in common in Sunday League football, or have they changed the rules on how to throw in the ball? Bellerin earning 100k is just it is criminal, man. You never see Cedric Suarez do that, man. No one will take him. No one. Levan J says, hi, Alex. I'm late. Apologies. What have I missed? What's the latest on Thomas Partey injury? I haven't seen any updates. There's not been any updates. It's just the same as this morning. And I'm just fearing it is the worst, that we won't see him now until maybe 2021. And quite rightly so, that you rushing the guy back. You took the gamble, and the guy is like just walking off, limping off, and you're trying to push him to go back on and play. Come on, Arteta, man. Come on. But in regards to your question, I've not seen any updates in regards to Thomas Partey's injury. The only time you fell is when you fall down and stay down. Come on, you Gunners. Yes. Cedric is he is. I'm not talking about whether his client or not. I'm talking about his performance on the pitch. A lot better than Bellerin. And what I really don't get is why we attack from the right, which has Bellerin, Xhaka, and Willian. The left literally has Saka, Alba, and Partey. Where is the logic? We attacked Relogon rather than Ore. What I find very strange, Mr. 999, is that in the post-game conference, Arteta says that the players did exactly what he asked them to do. So all those crosses there, he asked the players to do that. Going forward and not, leaving the back door open, they're following his instructions. I'll say nothing more than that. Team push right up because of the threat. They are smarter than us. Of course they are. Of course. Alex is it's high time Arteta started picking this young, exciting boys. The old guys can't get us anywhere. Thank you for that. Yeah, it is time. We've been saying that. You'll probably see. I'm a student supporter of the academy, but would I, if my son was, of that age, maybe 8, 9, or a little bit younger, and Arsenal came calling, bring, bring. Hey, who's this? Bring, bring. Hey, it's the Arsenal academy. I wouldn't want my son to play in the Arsenal academy. Look at the players now. They've been knocking on the door of the senior squad for the longest period of time. And when you've got a player, sorry, a little bit controversial, but when you've got players like Thomas Partey and Gabriel coming at Arsenal, we paid millions of pounds, the opportunities for the players who are coming through the academy, their chances diminish. So they see their dreams shattered and they far rather go and play for other teams. Far rather. So for me, yeah, I wouldn't want my son, if he was, of that age now, to play in the academy and go for Arsenal because they don't have any chance. I'm very sorry. But yeah, you're right. It's high time Arteta starts to ping these exciting youngsters. And like we did say, we said this guy is playing currently now. Yeah, Martin is back in action, boy. Playing against AFC and under 21s. Oh, please, I just hope he doesn't get injured. Please. Please. Anyway, moving on. Guendouzi is very emotional. I think the more experienced players will wind him up. He's only showing what he really happened in the changing rooms. Yes. You even, what was the last game? Rapid Vienna on last week, Thursday. I saw some of the Rapid Vienna players having little slight digs at Pepe, and Pepe kind of reacted a little bit. Oh, my goodness. Food and drink for any, defenders there. You've got to try and get the advantage of this player. So if you can get a reaction and he gets sent off again, it's easy pickings. And that's a fantastic comment there, the assembled. Any player would see how Guendouzi plays, very petulant. You can get a reaction from him, which means get sent off. After down to 10 men, boom, they fall into the trap. So right about now, Guendouzi is not mature enough. I don't care how talented he is. If he can't control his temperament on the pitch, we're already one man down. Because Eddie starts moaning if it isn't him that scores. I don't care if you're goal hungry. That energy still reflects onto the rest of the team. He needs to keep it to himself. I understand what you're saying. But it shows that a hunger in the player, doesn't it? But I understand what you're saying. But I've not seen that from him. I'm not seeing him throwing his dummy out the pram. Dear Alex, when we compare our 11 to other EPL teams, player to player, 8 teams are better. Let Arteta build. I'm aware of that. I'm absolutely aware of that. And that's why I said even at the beginning of the season, even with my prediction, where I thought we was going to finish, people said, oh, how can you predict Arsenal going to, not finish in top 4? Because there's other clubs and teams better than Arsenal. And so everything now, you can see everything's unraveling. It's presenting itself. An inexperienced manager, these players, down tools on Unai Emery as well. There's so many things wrong at Arsenal. Okay, where was I? Guys, thank you for coming in, man. Really, really appreciate it. The last segment of the day. And actually, I hope you enjoyed a bit of a transfer news in regards to Paulo Dybala. If you've not seen it, go back on the platform. You'll see the video I did there. Whether you want him at Arsenal or not is another entirely indifferent debate to be had. But I hope you guys enjoy the pre-recorded stuff that we have currently coming on Cannon Foy TV. I'm going to be continue doing the morning segments. I'm not sure how long. I have to wait and see why it's happening. I'll probably tell you guys towards the end of the week. I will also continue, like I have done for the longest time, probably since February now, doing the evening segments. On Wednesdays, I give myself a day off. So you won't see me doing the live shows on a Wednesday. But on Wednesdays, there is a Voice of Reason, which is my brother's segment. Every Wednesday, pre-recorded stuff. And then you've got the Hennessy and Chill with the chairman of the board, Mube Guna, as well. And of course, the flagship segment, live segment, every Friday, 7:30 p.m. The Easy Talk. Oh, this one is going to be a corker this Friday, man. God, dearie me, man. Could be a turning point for Cannon Foy TV, man. Might just be that, but we'll have to wait and see. Let me go into the live comment just for the last time before I wrap up this one. And I've lost my point of reference. Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? These streams are like therapy after Arsenal games. Oh, thank you so very much. Not all of them, mind you. Not all of them. You know, I've seen a snippet. I'm not going to mention the person, but he's gone over to United States to find fame and fortune. And good luck to him. But I saw a little snippet and people have been commenting on that. Good luck to him. That's all I'm going to say. As is your guess for Fabrizio Romano? No, it's not. It's not. But you're heading. You're getting warmer. You're getting warmer. That's the closest. That's the closest guess we've had so far. But I will reveal. Let me just say this, right? This person works for and is part of the Athletic stroke Tifo. Yeah, I said it. So you're thinking, huh? Tifo. Go on YouTube and look up Tifo Football. Wonderful platform. So this person, he's quite high up. He works for the Athletic stroke Tifo Football. So there's a hint for you. There's a hint for you. 11 is one thing, a team is another. We don't have 11 who play as one. Which game was it when I saw the players turn up as individuals? I don't remember which game it was. Was it Aston Villa game? But any one of those last 5 or 6 games when they just turn up, I'm thinking they are playing like 11 individuals. And I did joke, and my brother kind of spoke about it on his segment. I said it's like they just arrived at a station and they need to play, or they need to find 11 players. So the first players turn up and say, "Oh, wait, do you fancy a game? I've got to find 11 players to play against this team tonight. You fancy a game?" And so this person has managed to randomly find 11 guys to play a game. And that's what it looked like. That's how it has been looking like. You've got 11 players randomly just playing together, just found a way to play together. We don't play like a team, do we? We don't play like a team, man. Moyes, yeah. That one of the worst things that had ever been said in the history of football. My goodness, I'm shocked. Yeah, Moyes. We need to progress, not regress, man. I'll be the Frank. Oh, sugar, that's going to be the toughest job ever. The toughest job ever. The throwing coach. Oh, that's class. I like that one. I like that one. I'll be the janitor to take out the. Are you talking about the trashes in the Deadwood we have at Arsenal, Gary? Oh, that's a good one. These are good ones. But who's going to help me coach these players, man? I'll call being the guy that takes pictures of all the players messing around. No, I don't want that. No. No, there's no job for that, man. You see enough of that on their platform there. No, no, and the players wouldn't be mucking about or messing around. No, Lordy, that job is a non-starter. Imlak, welcome back, my friend. We need a captain who had a black and a red blood that even pressures and I'm afraid by the teammates. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah. I need a captain as well. Who's going to be the captain? I need a captain for the 11. Imlak, welcome back, my friend. I will definitely join your coaching staff, Alex, but I don't want to be your. Oh dear. Buenas noches, good show, Alex, and buenas tardes to you, my friend. Does that mean that you're leaving us? Are you leaving us, Santiago? Good night, Santiago. Oh dear, that's a funny one. Stay of the day. Arsenal have taken less shots. Stat of the day, you mean? In the second half of games this season, the other 92 league teams in England. Sad times. Sad times indeed. Again, it might be, Arteta might, fall on his sword, and you guys know what I mean by that. But it'll be of his own doing. Am I Arteta out? No, I'm not. I'm not Arteta out. I might criticize him so much, not so much to the extreme, but I'm not Arteta out. Just like I wasn't Unai Emery out. We've got to support the club, support the manager, but he's got to learn. He's got to smell the coffee, man. He's got to smell the coffee. We are going to win on Thursday, then come Sunday. Yeah, yeah. No scoring almost half time. Okay, thank you for that, Gary. Arteta did the same to David Luiz with his head injury. Safety first. Arteta is kind of careless. Yes, he is. I said that in the morning segment as well. I did say, with David Luiz, I was thinking, what Arteta, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? You should have taken off David Luiz then. And you've got a player who's hobbling off and saying to actually, coach, I'm injured, and you're still trying to push him on. And that is the inexperience with Mikel Arteta. We'll be definitely on Thursday, Sunday. I'm still wary due to our form. Strikers in Arsenal Academy have a great chance getting into the senior squad now. I don't think so. Not with Mikel Arteta, man. Nketiah, Orba are not performing, and Laka's not performing as well. Martinelli not yet fit, and we won't sign big name strikers anytime soon. Then, what about Bellingham? Would you play Bellingham? Mm-hmm. Oops. Sorry about this, guys. Just need to put someone in a little timeout. Being a little bit silly there. Sorry about that, people. Right, my point of reference. Where was I? But traditional strikers are dying breed anyways. So what do I know? What do I know as well? I don't know much. Surprise underdogs have 72 possessions but have equal shots and opponents. Guess it's the plan. It could be. When does the Arsenal game start? Which game? You're talking against a Dundalk. Dundalk is a 5 to 6 kickoff, I believe, UK time. That is. Of course, it's going to vary wherever you are. And is Gunners, welcome back. It's been a long while, my friend. Have faith, my friend. Santiago, you always come with positivity, man. That's good. My eyes don't match that faith. Yeah. Hey, Kent, what's happening, my friend? I hope you're well. Dybala would be brilliant. That kid is amazing. He is. Liverpool are the beast. The beast or the best? The best of the beast. The beast of the best. I'm not going to entertain that comment. Sorry. I understand. I hear you. It's always dark before the dawn. It's Edu. Oh well, never mind. All right. So you've said this, like at least 3 times. I'm unfortunately I'm gonna have to put you on a timeout. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. You've said it. You've said it like 3 times. So stop it now. Stop it. David Ornstein. Oh, you're getting warmer still. Oh, you got the. Well, I'll tell you the platform. It's the Athletic Stroke Tifo Football. Let's see if we can get the right name now. I hear you. As a supporter, I support Sebastian Stafford Blur. Oh, okay. Alex Arsenal not playing like a team is part of the mastermind's plan. Okay. Dear. How do you spell TIFO? It's TIFO. 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 Or just look up the Athletic. As are you oiling that beautiful head of yours? Look smooth. No, I think it's the camera. I've kind of like upgraded the superficial look. Yeah, I hope it's working, man. I don't know if it's working. In Wenger, it was a little too late. In Emery, it was a little too soon. Arteta should remain for now. He's only inherited Deadwood. Give him a chance. See, gotta give Arteta a chance, man. Gotta give him a chance. Yes, you would play Bellingham, and so would I. So would I. I would play him as well. Yes, Bellingham. Oops. A true striker score when he wants. Auba, what are you thinking? Maybe he's not thinking. Maybe he's probably had enough. Maybe he was promised something and he's not materialized. I'm thinking, Auba, you're like you're completely a different player. You're a completely different striker. Last season you were just banging in the shots, but like this season, how is it you've changed? Like a 360-degree change. Your attitude, your body language, the stats, it's completely different. What's happened? What's happened? Your guess is Raphael Honningham from. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. I listen. I should have kept it. I should have kept it until Thursday, innit? Right platform, not the right name. Not quite the right name so far. You're getting warmer. You're getting warmer. You're getting warmer. You're getting warmer. Getting warmer. Getting warmer. Guys, I think I've done. I think I've finished. Have I finished? I've caught up in the live chat. Something is wrong in Auba's life, I feel. I don't know what it is, man. But how can he change so quickly? So much in a short space of time? Can Arsenal win FA Cup? I feel we'll win one cup this season. Will it be the FA Cup? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And it's not Joe Devine. Come on with the names, guys. Before I wrap up this one. As can you work out what Arteta is doing? If it's part of the plan, I can't see. I can't see the plan. First and foremost, he's got to get rid of the players that he doesn't want. Secondly, he's got to use the players that he has at hand, who is not utilized so far. So if the likes, this is just an example. I give one example. If Xhaka is not mobile, if Xhaka is not able to progress the ball, use Emil Smith Rowe, use Miguel Aziz. If Lacazette is not scoring the goals, if Alba's not scoring the goals, if they're off form, use the alternatives. Use Nketiah, use Bellingham. These are only small examples. So he's got to change the personnel. Right about now, I just see Arteta using the same players, trying to get a different result, which is not going to happen. I want to see him do something different. Use some of the other players now, where they've played quite well now in the Europa League. Give them time in the Premier League. That's what I want to happen. Right, guys, I think I'm done and dusted. Yeah, it's not Joe Devine. It's not Joe Devine. He was waiting on the call from Basha that never came. What's wrong with Auba? I don't know, man. We won't win any cups. Only a mug of a season, mugs of the season. Did you hear Allegri wants a job? I was going to speak about that tomorrow. I wanted to talk about it tomorrow. I didn't want to. The only reason why I didn't want to talk about it today, because I don't want to feed their narrative that Cannon 4 TV is for Arteta out, which we are not. Well, anyway, I'm not. I'm not. But I didn't want to compound the issue with the North London derby. We lost that, but I'll keep that bit of news tomorrow with Allegri. I think we're suffering from depression, Alex. I don't know. I have no idea. And you know what? Gary's hit on the head. We've got Alex Stewart from the Athletic appearing on Cannon 4 TV Easy Talk on Friday. Yes. We have indeed. Logan Paul now. Yeah, Gary's hit the nail on the head. We're going to have Alex Stewart. Sorry, guys, just bear me a second. Oh. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we're going to have Alex Stewart on the Easy Talk. I was trying to keep that news away from you guys. But yeah, Alex Stewart from the Athletic, and he's a senior content strategic, a UK video, the Athletic UK, and a football tactician as well. I just had a quick look at his profile again, just to remind myself. So yeah, we're gonna have Alex Stewart from the Athletic. Brilliant, man, brilliant. When I sent him the request, initially he said, "No, Alex, I'm a bit too busy for now." Checking back with me. I thought, oh, okay. Asked him again. He said, "Yeah, let me know." So we're gonna see Alex Stewart from the Athletic, man, on the Easy Talk this Friday. I can't wait for it, man. I need to furnish all the topics to everyone who's going to be on the panel. You're going to see El Tel, the original Godfather. You're going to see James Rowe, and also you're going to see Northback Ninja Raj. It's going to be a high quality discussion, stroke debate about Arsenal on the Easy Talk this Friday. Guys, I am done and dusted with this one. Thank you to each and every one of you who tuned in. Not only on this one, but also on the morning segments. Fantastic stuff to each and every one of you. If you are new, make sure you subscribe to Cannon 4 TV. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news on this channel. And I've seen the thumbs up as well from, and the hearts, 6 of each from all the followers on our Facebook page. So hello to everyone on our Facebook page and also on Twitter. I always get the impression like I've forgotten about everyone there, but I haven't forgotten about you guys. You guys are wonderful for supporting Cannon 4 TV on our journey. I don't know where the journey is going to take us. I have no idea. We've also almost been going for 3 years, man. God, dairy me. Oh, God. 3 years, a long time. There's no fly by night, and we aim to continue for another 3 more years. But anyway, guys, I'm done and dusted. I'll be back tomorrow morning with more live news. And maybe some pre-recorded stuff in between that. Meanwhile, the Voice of Reason has been uploaded, and watch out for that. And until then, I shall see you then. If you, by chance, you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to, well, you've been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans. All.